Welcome to episode 4 of my dive dry road trip. In today's video, I'm taking you to Sund Rock, one of the most popular dive sites in the Hood Canal. Plus, I'll talk about gas Narcosis, and finally, my first giant Pacific octopus sighting. Vamonos. My name is Sarah, and this is Azul Unlimited. I'm taking you on a road trip in my van with my favorite co-pilot, Abby, and we're diving around the western United States. Join me each week for scuba lessons, diving adventures, and van life nonsense. Before we get into things, I want to let you know that I'm taking a group to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico in January 2023. This trip is open to all levels of scuba divers, and I would love to have you join. You can see full details on my website, linked in the description below. It's a beautiful sunny day. I found it without too many issues, which is exciting. I believe this is the only spot around the Hood Sport area that you need to actually go online to reserve first. I could be mistaken. I would assume they do this because it's a nice dive site and there's limited parking, so they just want to make sure everything's real organized, which I can appreciate. Today, I'm not feeling super great. This might be TMI, but you know, that's kind of what I do. But I woke up with my period and I just don't feel awesome. However, I already made these reservations, so I'm going to dive. And, you know, it's okay. It's all right. Something I recommend for scuba divers who do have to deal with this. I switched to the menstrual cup probably 4 years ago. Game changer. I absolutely love it. It's perfect for diving. So I share that to you. Take it or leave it. All right, let's see what this dive site is all about. The game plan is to go along here, north wall, come back and hit these rock pilings and back to shore. There's a wreck all the way out here, but I don't think I really want to go. And then second dive, I think I'm going to do this south wall. Let's go. Abby's gotten so used to this that she doesn't follow me back and forth anymore. Look who found the shade. She just sits in the shade waiting for me. It's really cute. Have you been waiting for Mama? Show me the way? Okay, I'll go first. This path leads you to the beach where you have a really simple entrance to the dive sites. I really do love diving side mount here. It's just so cozy, like just walking the tanks down, leaving them in the water. It's awesome. Once again with the shoes. You don't have to be depressed that I'm going diving. Does somebody want to go? Pobrecita. Will you come down here and give me a kiss? No? Dame un beso antes de irme. Nada. Uy, no me quiere. She's so mad. The first part of the dive, I stayed around 40 to 50 feet, cruising from one rock piling to the next. These cute little flounders are all over the place, and I love watching their eyeballs move and bodies scurry away. They're usually well camouflaged, but you can easily find them once you're used to their type of movement. When I reached the north wall, I wanted to go deep just because I had felt narked on a previous dive, and I want to get my body used to going deep again. Gas narcosis, which used to be called nitrogen narcosis, hence the slang term narked, is when you go deep and the partial pressures of the different gases in your air blend make you feel a little bit loopy. A lot of people compare it to being intoxicated. This is a highly personal phenomenon and will typically happen to people on dives deeper than 75 feet. It's also something that you can sort of build a tolerance to. For example, when I was diving deep regularly, it did not bother me. But after a year and a half of diving in California at shallow dive sites, the first time that I went deep on this trip, I was like, ooh, kind of hit me. Gas narcosis is nothing to be afraid of, and if you don't like the sensation, then you don't have to go deep. The second that you go shallower, it goes away. The main thing you have to watch out for when you are experiencing gas narcosis is to make sure to monitor your depth and air so that you can still stick to your dive plan and end the dive with the appropriate amount of air. Sometimes people can get a little bit loopy and forget about their gauges, so that's one safety thing that you have to keep in mind. When I went deep on this dive, this cute little wolf eel was hanging out in a crab crate. If you want to learn more about wolf eels, check out episode 3 of this series. It was obviously not impressed with me or my video light. Boop. Qué asquerosa. My undergarments got a little bit damp on that dive, so I'm trying out this new look. Sports bra and yoga pants. I don't think I could get away with this underwater. I would definitely freeze to death, but kind of fun. I feel like this is how a man would advertise a dry suit. The next dive was a doozy. Not only did I get a sweet surprise from a dogfish shark, but I knew there was an octopus somewhere in the vicinity under a rock. Descriptive, I know. Luckily, my octo radar was working really well that day. As I was diving, I honed in on a rock that looked suspiciously like an octopus home, went down, and finally came eye to eye with the giant Pacific octopus. As referenced in the name, the giant Pacific octopus is the largest of the octopus species, coming in around 33 to 50 pounds with a 14 to 20 foot arm span. They live about 3 to 5 years, have keen senses all along their suckered arms, and are the masters of camouflage. They can change colors and skin textures within tenths of seconds. In searching for them underwater, you'll want to watch out for things like corpses of crab, shrimp, lobster, and other shells like scallops, abalone, and clams. GPO dens are littered with them. They also eat fish and other octopuses. The giant Pacific octopus prefers cooler, oxygen-rich water between 46 and 54 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 8 to 12 degrees Celsius, which is why the Pacific Northwest is perfect for them, but also why climate change is threatening their normal habitats. I just had the most incredible dives. My buoyancy felt so much better. I really hope that during this trip I see one like out and about. They're so beautiful. Oh my goodness, it was just chilling there. its little white suckers. If you are as obsessed with octopuses as I am, then I highly recommend watching My Octopus Teacher on Netflix if you haven't already. And also, you could read the book The Soul of an Octopus, which you can find on Amazon, and I've linked it down in the description. I don't know where I'm going with this. I got my suit down to there, and I'm feeling a little stuck. Hold on. I got this. Okay, wait. I think I shouldn't have put it all the way down. There we go. Get the heel off first. Oh, made it. Okay. I'm gonna rinse the bottoms of these boots so that I can put the suit away. I think I'm almost figuring out how to live in this space with a dry suit, which is very exciting to me. I get really anxious when my space is not in order. Dive days are a little bit stressful. Today was super chill, and I think that really had to do with the area. Wow, I have never seen a porta potty shower. You guys, the porta potty shower was a hot water shower. I feel amazing. I was not expecting that at all. This spot has been a gem. Like, I totally understand why everybody recommended coming here. Wow, that's cute. There are some pretty big changes happening to my road trip. Lots of stuff has happened. It's funny because I told you guys from the beginning that I hadn't really made much in the way of plans. But the few plans that I had, van life just always has its own agenda. You know, you get on the road and then things happen and you have to adapt. I've already let my patrons know what's going on, but I'm still formulating things, so more to come. I can't stop smiling. It was just such a good day. Remember to hit the like button, leave your questions in the comments below, and subscribe for more content. You can join Patreon to get more from the Azul scuba community, and please check out my trip to Baja in January 2023. The information for all of these things is on my website, azulunlimited.com, which is linked below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.